Jack, brand new season, new ambitions. Are you looking forward to getting stuck in?
Yeah, it's really exciting. I think we've got a whole new squad. It's like being at a different team. When we came in day one pre-season, I don't even know how many new faces we've got, how many old faces have gone. Craig's come in and done a lot. He's put us all on a clean slate. It's a brand new environment, so it's really exciting to kind of get going.
Does that kind of change, bring in a whole new wave of energy and enthusiasm?
Yeah, I think some of the changes we've made, coming from the top, all the boys are, really wanting to get stuck in. I think we've brought the age of the squad down massively, which helps because we've got young, eager players that want to impress, who, want to play for Castleford, and obviously bringing in a new head coach, a new assistant, and Danny Maguire, and the pedigree, that he's done in his career. I think when they speak, people listen. So I feel like we've created a good group of lads.
Yeah, it must be pretty good having one of the greatest ever in the ranks to pass on his wisdom and advice, and Danny Maguire.
Yeah, I mean, he's not short of knowledge of the game, and just look back at what he's done in his career. You know what he's talking about, and you can tell why he's been there in his career, because what he says, it works when we do it in training. And I think if we can just buy into the philosophies that him and Craig are bringing, then we could be on for a pretty positive season.
Craig obviously did a wonderful job in the Championship with Batley, now stepping up to the Super League. What kind of philosophy and mentality has he brought in with him?
He kind of just wants to build that togetherness in the squad. Obviously Craig was here last year, didn't have as much of a say, but now he's come to the forefront and got his ideas there. We've seen a lot more kind of group-related activities. It might not be things on the training field, it might be things like getting us together for a coffee, or things away from the field, but he thinks and we think that we're building them friendships, and if we can have them bonds off the field, then it's going to show on the field.
It may seem like a slightly obvious point, but it's going to be really important this season for you guys, isn't it, to make a really solid start, just to settle yourselves down and give everyone a bit of confidence and then crack on from there.
Yeah, I mean, round one we've got Wigan. I think there's no better team than the last grand final winners to go up against and see where you're at, and we're really looking forward to it. I think we're building towards that. Not much to talk about it yet, but we know in our heads that everything's building to round one, and all the hard work is going into that. So it's an important time of the year. Them first kind of 4 games didn't go too well for us last year, but if we can kind of change that, I think it could be good.
Is this a strange couple of weeks in a sense, because once you get the other side of Christmas, you're that close to round one, but you're not quite there yet? Is there a bit of a coiled spring?
Yeah, it's obviously coming back in week after Christmas. Everyone's a little bit tired. They're back to it. They've had a bit of time off. You got friendlies coming up, so it's kind of the fitness side of it kind of drops off a little bit. All the hard work that you're doing, and it's kind of you switch onto that kind of rugby mentality. Which is why we all play. We do the hard stuff, but really we're here to play rugby. And when you get to that first game day, whichever friendly it is, it's a real exciting time.
Do you set yourself any kind of individual aims, any personal goals for 2024?
Just to probably build on the year I had last year. I feel like I had individually a strong year. Just build on that and keep going the way I am in my career.
Well, best of luck this season, mate.
Thank you. Cheers.